Thanks, Todd. Here with assistant coach Pat Baldwin. And Pat, All Right had a big game last time out. He had 29, big lift against SIU. How big and important will he be tonight against Bradley?
Oh, he's going to be really important. I mean, obviously, in our first matchup against Bradley, he didn't score a field goal, so he's going to be essential and crucial to our success tonight. He's a big part of our offense and what we do. He makes our offense go. So he's going to be really important, and I know that they're going to be keying on him. So we got to do a lot to help him get open and create opportunities for him to be successful in the game.
Absolutely. I mean, last time out in Peoria, you guys lost a tough one in 2 overtimes. How do you build off that performance, and what do you look to build off that performance tonight?
Yeah, it's tough because it was such a long time ago. You hope that you can mirror that effort and that performance, and that's what we're striving to do. We're probably two different teams from that time and this time as well coming up. So, all that we can do is control the moment and what happens today and being the best version of ourselves in this game here. But, obviously you got to make shots. From a defensive standpoint, we beat them on the boards by, I think, 3-3, I think. So that's going to be really important that from a defensive standpoint that we take care of the boards, give ourselves an opportunity to push and transition, which we like to do. And then from an offensive standpoint, it's creating those opportunities that, when we get open shots, we got to knock those down and then definitely keep them out of transition too.
Bradley, they're led by one of the best players in the NBC, and guard Duke Dean. How do you plan to slow him down tonight and kind of stop his offensive output?
Yeah, I think, one of the misconceptions about, guarding somebody is that it's just one-on-one. But, the thing that we have to do is have 10 eyes on him and five bodies on him guarding him. And what I mean by that is just not going to be one guy that's going to control him. They set a lot of ball screens for him. He comes off, he's really hungry and aggressive coming off of those and shooting. We got to pick him up early in transition because he will shoot transition threes, and they'll set the high drag screens for him as well. So we have to be on full alert, not just whoever's on him directly, but indirectly off the ball and where everybody else is on the floor.
Of course. And then tonight's senior night, how impactful has this class been on this program this year?
Yeah, our two guys that we're honoring today, Darius and Tyler, have been really, really good for us from the standpoint of their leadership and maturity. And, Darius has been really good in stretches this year, and we hope to send him out on a great note tonight. And Tyler is obviously in his first year here, but he's made a heavy impact, especially in some of our wins. And, he's a high IQ player. He really does some great things for us. But if you think about both of them, it's just the people that they are that we're really gonna miss, and hopefully we can send them out a winner on the home floor tonight.
And finally, obviously your last home game of the year. Is this one any more important to you guys with Arch Madness right around the corner, trying to build some momentum for that tournament?
It's really important because we do, having won 3 out of the last 4, we want to build on that momentum and take that into the tournament. So this is a huge game for us, and not that we treat it any differently than other ones, but this is good for us to build and to grow and keep getting better. And there's no better way to do that than if you come out of it with a win.
Thanks, Coach. Once again, that was Coach Pat Baldwin as Valparaiso looks to get a big win here tonight on their home floor against Bradley. Back to you, Todd.